You know what that means, don't you? It means I got a lot more plaques to carve. You may have noticed I've been putting haunters' names onto the plaques. I mean, you've probably noticed quite a few of them. Goodspeed, Turner, Hickman. These are all haunters that have inspired me over the years and really given me a lot of ideas that I've stolen from them on my own haunt. And of course, you've probably seen the other names too. Dan Canyon, Lakaski, Roosh. These are the Dead with Dave crew. These are my good friends. But then there's like some other names that maybe you weren't familiar with. These are people that have really supported the vlog since it started, or even in more recent periods too. Commenting regularly on the videos, making suggestions to how I can improve the haunt. That's the kind of support that's actually kept me going with this thing, because there's been a few days I really haven't wanted to videotape. Today's one of them. But I wanted to thank them in some fashion, so I'm including all these people's names on these plaques and putting them in the haunt. It's just a small thank you to them for their support, and to my friends for their help along the way, and of course to the great haunters for their inspiration over time. So I decided to expand the columbarium niche wall to, instead of just being one side, it's going to be on the other side. Because I'm going to be standing the crypt up on end in the corner and not having it lay flat, I'm going to have a lot more space, and I've been wanting to think about putting something else into the haunt there. Well, this will at least fill up the wall. I still need to put something in the room itself, whether it's a prop or something like that. But that means I got a lot more plaques to carve, and it means I really got to get my ass in gear. So I'm not going to bore you with more carving, at least not yet. So I figured I would work on this. My solenoids came in, and I figured we can finish that up. My problem is I bought the wrong parts. If you remember, we screwed some valves. We epoxied some valves into the PVC caps here. They were 3/8 inch. Got 3/8 inch hose, had 3/8 inch T-joint. The problem is my solenoid valve, 1/4 inch. That hose won't fit. I might be able to rig up some kind of reducer and stuff like that, but I really didn't want to do that. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to take this off and cut this off right about here. I got new caps, and I'm going to reattach the caps, drill new holes, and attach new parts to it. I think for tonight though, all I'm going to end up being able to do is to cut this off for now. I'm going to go in each direction here. So apparently I don't know how to hit the record button either. I cut the end caps off, and as I had forgotten, I have the wood dowel inside there, and of course the wood dowel is screwed through. So this is going to just be a simple matter of cutting these off popping the caps on the smaller pipe. I really need to rebuild this prop. Because it is being made out of PVC, and I don't want to hurt anyone, I want to make sure it's done right and not some half-assed jerry-rigged process. So tomorrow I'm going to be going to the store, picking up some more PVC and starting the process all over again. So today's pretty much been a bust. I didn't get anything done other than cutting out the plaques and cutting up the base of the prop here. Unfortunately, sometimes life does intrude, and today it was just non-stop. In the meantime, though, I also will be carving a lot of these plaques. I said I don't think I'll be boring you with all the details of that. You've seen that a million times anyway. And I'm not going to be doing any more painting of them right now. I'm going to save that to the end. What I'm going to do is basically put them all out together and get my sprayer. And I'll just spray them all down at once and get it done and be done with it. Doing it individually is really takes too long. Of course, I'll be going over the lettering with it, each one, but that'll wait till the end too. So unfortunately, I guess this is how some days go sometimes. I've been fortunate most of my time since I started this vlog. I've actually been able to accomplish something. Today I've accomplished nothing. So I appreciate you hanging in there with me. If you like what you see, give the video a thumbs up, at least for the reality of what it comes to prop building sometimes. And consider subscribing to the channel if you don't already do so. That way you'll be notified right away when I post vlogs like this, showing you real life in a haunter's workshop. Okay, thanks for watching.